On a gloomy, rainy day, Fluffy the rabbit and Quacky the duck found themselves stuck indoors. The sound of raindrops tapping against the window was the only comfort they had as they sat, feeling a little glum. However, Fluffy, with his bright eyes and bouncy ears, quickly decided that they wouldn't let the weather dampen their spirits. "Quacky," Fluffy chirped, "why don't we make today an adventure?" Quacky, with his usual enthusiasm, flapped his wings in agreement. They started by rummaging through the cupboards, looking for anything they could use to create fun games and art projects. Fluffy found some old newspapers, empty cereal boxes, colored markers, and a roll of tape. Quacky discovered a stash of buttons, ribbons, and a few old socks. "We can make sock puppets," Fluffy exclaimed, and soon they were crafting characters with googly eyes and button noses. Each puppet had its own quirky personality. They spent hours putting on silly performances. Next, they turned their attention to the empty cereal boxes. With a bit of cutting, coloring, and creativity, they transformed the cardboard into castles and race cars. Quacky loved the idea of a race, and they set up a racetrack on the living room floor. The racers, tiny figurines they had crafted from corks and toothpicks, zoomed around the course, cheered on by their creators. The day flew by as Fluffy and Quacky continued to invent new games. They made a treasure map, leading them on a thrilling hunt around the house. They created a picture gallery on the fridge with their drawings. They even held a fashion show, dressing up in silly outfits they fashioned from scarves and hats. As the rain continued to pour outside, Fluffy and Quacky realized they hadn't missed the sunshine at all. They had discovered that sometimes, the best adventures happen indoors. They learned that all it takes to turn a dreary day into a delightful one is a big imagination and a good friend to share it with. As evening fell, they snuggled up with some warm cocoa, feeling happy and content. They had proven that creativity, laughter, and friendship could brighten even the stormiest days.